record, so we're good there. We have Charlene is jumping back in. Okay. So thank you for joining us. As you can see, everybody, we have two new faces, speaker 2 and 3 of the day. We have Ubong and James joining us from Tech Alliance. Ubong is a business service coordinator with Tech Alliance, and I'm sure a couple of you have most likely met with him already. And James Campbell is the sales entrepreneur in residence over at Tech Alliance. And today they're going to be, Ubong's going to share with us some of the services and resources that are available to you through Tech Alliance, which is one of our amazing partner organizations. I definitely recommend, if you haven't already, you should be taking advantage of the things that they offer. And Ubong will tell you, you don't have to be a tech-based business to enjoy some of their resources and their membership. And then James afterwards will be talking to us around, with a presentation around B2C sales. So I'm happy that the two of you could join us. As you all know, we usually do this live and in person at the Tech Alliance offices, and it's usually a great part of the Leap In program. But perhaps what we're thinking is once all this is over, we're going to all get together as a group, and maybe as a group we can go and just visit Tech Alliance together. So you gentlemen have the floor. So thank you for coming, and Ubong, you can take it away.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that great introduction. Just to give a little brief background above and beyond what David said, backgrounds in economics, educationally, it's in economics and international business. I have been with Tech Alliance for about 3 years, supporting multiple businesses, over 100 at this point in time, in various stages for various things. So briefly, as an agenda item, what I'd like to discuss here is, first and foremost, what is Tech Alliance, followed by the services we offer specifically through venture growth and corporate innovation to help entrepreneurs like you to grow their business, followed by some just programs and events which you can engage with for educational purposes or even for networking purposes, followed by a little bit of Q&A if I have time in between James's presentation as well. So jumping right into it, what is Tech Alliance? So we are known as a regional innovation center. So we are one of 17 regional innovation centers that span all across Ontario. We are primarily provincially funded, but we do get funding from the city as well as federally as well for certain programs. Essentially, our mission statement is to help tech companies, but we've also included non-traditional tech companies as well, which are implementing tech practices like a website or an app, or you have some sort of innovation that's disrupting an industry. We try to be as inclusive as we can here at Tech Alliance. So our region actually isn't just London, it's London and surrounding areas. So it's London, it's Sarnia, it's Woodstock, it's Goderich, and it's also St. Thomas. So we do have quite the geographic region to cover here. And we have a number of different services which we offer. So the first of which is startup advice. So I manage this as well as onboarding. Primarily the earlier stage companies are the ones that I look after within the portfolio of Tech Alliance. And I help them understand their early adopters, help them get some early traction underneath their belt, help them with market intelligence, help them with high-level business planning, essentially. That's some of the things I do in my role. This is a brief snapshot of the venture growth and corporate innovation team. I'm obviously the one that's on the left. Rachel on the right has joined us about 3 months ago. She is one of our newest recruits here at Tech Alliance. Her background is in marketing and communications and PR. She's currently doing her MBA right now. So she is with us part-time, but she also manages a social enterprise called Here for Her. So she has a number of different skill sets. We will have a new advisor coming next month as well, so stay tuned for that. But the long and the short of it is she has a portfolio of a bit later stage clients, and the new advisor will also have some later stage clients as well. So once you already have a proven business model and you're looking to scale up and grow, then we have those resources as well. We do have entrepreneurs in residence, of which James is definitely a part of. You'll be hearing from him pretty much after me, just in terms of sales, B2B sales. But we do have other subject matter experts, which span from healthcare and life sciences to manufacturing to digital media and everything in between. So, should we identify a gap that we think we can help you with, that an expert can step in and help you with, then we will bridge those relationships. I mentioned that we're a regional innovation center. We're one of 17 across Ontario. We actually share resources across our Regional Innovation Center network. We call it the RIC network. RIC stands for Regional Innovation Center. Anyways, part of that is a workshop series. So we do have workshops which you can attend at no cost to you. We actually had three, sorry, excuse me. We had three so far this summer. We had ones for financial fundamentals, for capital strategy, and for product market fit. Some other examples are we have ones for business model canvas, which David may also be working with you in the Leap In program as well. We have workshops for sales as well. So if should you be a Tech Alliance client, then we can certainly talk about more of those learning opportunities and how to join those. Market intelligence is another service that we can offer you. So we can get you industry reports. We have access to 12 different research vendors. And so you can either look at the vendor's website and get the report on your own, or we can submit a market intelligence inquiry together and have an analyst in Toronto actually physically search for the reports on your behalf. The average cost of a report is, I think it's around 2,500. So they do limit you to 10 reports per inquiry, but you can ask for multiple things per inquiry. So we can definitely set you up with market intelligence reports should you need that. We do have a service provider network, which is affiliated with Tech Alliance through a blind referral network. So there's 7 different categories that are shown on the screen here. So legal, marketing, insurance, coding and design, finance, leadership consulting, and shred consultants. A shred consultant essentially can help you get tax credits if you are operating a research and development based organization. But anyway, no matter who you would choose to connect with on the service provider network, they'll get an hour free consultation, just followed by a bank of discounted services, which is unique to that specific service provider. So we can definitely set you up with some discounted legal, marketing, insurance, and the whole nine, should you be looking for that. We do have an opportunity for you to meet a panel of experts through a program which we call the Experts. So we host that up to 4 times a year. Essentially, we pick 2 entrepreneurs that have a unique hurdle or have some sort of pain point that they would like just advisory services on. So we help them with a 20-minute presentation, just outlining what their business is and the pain point. And then it'll be followed by 20 minutes of advisory from this unique panel of industry experts from a whole bunch of different industries and backgrounds. So we have accountants, again, lawyers, people from international trade, from marketing, you name it. We try to get as much representation that we can for it. And yeah, it's just an opportunity for you as a client to meet with a panel of experts to get more focused feedback from multiple nodes of individuals all at one time there. So there's that. Entrepreneurship community. So we do try to make as many connections as we can here at Tech Alliance. We have roughly 150 active clients at any given point in time. So should you want to meet with anyone in a particular industry, I would connect with them first and see if there's a mutually beneficial opportunity. And 9 times out of 10, there is. We just try to be as cautious as we can with that so that people aren't just like prospecting for sales purposes where clients don't want to be prospected to, if that kind of makes sense. But anyways, we can set you up with our different client base here. We do have a Slack community as well, where we let you know in real time the different resources that are happening in London and surrounding area, such as pitches, workshops, different funding opportunities, and so forth. There's that. And we also try to make referrals to our industry partnership base of, again, in London, Sarnia, St. Thomas, Woodstock, and Goderich region. So if you're looking for connections, connect with me and I can potentially connect you with other individuals up and beyond advisory services here. Another common request that we do get coming through the doors of Tech Alliance is where the money is, essentially. So access to capital, going through the wheel here, we do help you navigate through the funding landscape. So at the very top, grant support will let you know where the grants are, as well as we do have individuals in our network who can write the grants on your behalf should you need that. So there's that. We have connections with both angels and VCs. So if you are at a stage where you're looking for that, there is a process which we have to follow for both of those streams, which I can talk to you one-on-one about. Bootstrapping is literally just staying as lean as you can for as long as you can. On the extreme end of that is crowdfunding on the extreme end of the wheel here. So we have helped clients with crowdfunding campaigns with sites like Indiegogo and Kickstarter, where you're literally going to the crowd for your initial purchases for funding products. And it also doubles as market validation in a lot of respects as well. So anyways, we've helped a couple of clients be successful with crowdfunding. We do have connections with both banks and EDC. EDC is the Export Development Corporation of Canada. They can help you with trade, insurance, as well as I do believe they can help you find international markets for exporting things. And we do have connections with banks if you are looking for different loan opportunities. Going from left to right here, we do have a number of different partnerships with different organizations to get you additional resources. So again, going from left to right here, we have ClauseHound. So ClauseHound in itself is a library of just different legal templates and resources. So if you're an early stage entrepreneur, you need a shareholders agreement, or you're creating a website and you need terms of service, or you're trying to hire a marketing individual and you need a contract for that, ClauseHound is definitely for you. Actually, you might be able to get ClauseHound through Leap Junction as well. But anyways, you can also get it through Tech Alliance. So there's that. HubSpot, essentially a CRM system. You can get 90% off of your first year, 50% off of your second year. CRM systems are like Salesforce.com. I'm not sure what stage of business you are at, if you're using one or not, but it can help you manage your sales pipeline from start to finish. And so 90% off your first year, 50% off of your second year. We do have partnerships with both Google and Amazon Web Services for their cloud-based credit programs. So we can set you up with credits for that, as well as there's a certain amount of business analyst support you'll get from both organizations as well. So I can follow up with you about more of that specifically. We do have a partnership with Zendesk as well, who can help you with chat and support bots for your website or your app, or setting up help desk tickets for your organization. So in addition to all of that, which is more like one-on-one resources to help clients grow, we do have a number of programs and events which you can be a part of. So the first is peer-to-peer groups. There's actually 10 groups as shown on the screen here. It's also listed on our website. So there's CEOs, executive leadership, women in tech, data analytics, sales, marketing and PR, finance, human resources, product management, and user experience. Those last two we've opened up within the last 4 weeks. Just because of demand. We do have a lot of apps that come through here. So user experience was definitely something that was more top of mind for that, as well as product management, physical products as well. Essentially, these groups all meet on a monthly basis, and there is no cost to be a part of the group, and it doubles as both networking and professional development opportunities. Right now, because of COVID-19, everything is remote. So networking is a bit tough, but should you want more targeted experiences and learning opportunities in a particular silo of business, then this is the avenue that you should be taking. We do have masterclasses as well. This is a bit newer. So a masterclass essentially is we have industry professionals more or less come in, give talks on a particular domain of expertise, which they have. And so example, we've had ones for literally like HR, IT, security, marketing, you name it. We've likely had a masterclass already for it. We do have archives of our masterclasses and maybe not the peer-to-peer groups, but some of our other learning objectives or opportunities on our YouTube page as well. So if you ever do miss a masterclass and would like to kind of recap on what was spoken in that event, we do have archives on YouTube as well. So we do have a 10-week entrepreneurship course called Entrepreneur 1.0. So it is run in conjunction with the Ivy School of Business, and it's a 10-week entrepreneurship bootcamp essentially. To date, we've had over 400 entrepreneurs successfully go through the program. And it's not just a lecture format. We do have case-based learning, as well as we do try to get industry practitioners to come in and give talks who are actually doing this for a living. So it's less theoretical and more practical for you as the entrepreneur. We have the 60-second pitch. The 60-second pitch is both a workshop and a competition. So when it comes to the 60-second pitch, well, I guess the name kind of says it all. We try to help you condense what your business is into 60 seconds, into a very polished value proposition, which you can use as an elevator pitch. And then after the 2-day workshop, they have first right of refusal to the actual competition. Typically, we do have a cap for the competition as well. I want to say it's around 20 or 25 individuals. So a good strategy some people do is actually go to the workshop and then the moment that it opens, try to register. But regardless, first, second, and third place from the pitch competition would share up to $50,000 of in-kind contributions from our industry partners. So if you are interested in that, definitely connect with me and I can let you know when the next one will be opening up. We do have a program called Munchies with Mentors. And so essentially this is almost like speed dating with mentors. So we have anywhere from 5 to 8 different mentors. You would have 10 to 15 minutes with each of them to ask them any kind of questions about their business expertise. They are in a bit more of a group format. So it'd be you and maybe 3 or 4 other individuals at a table. And then after 10 minutes, you're going to hear a little ding or a little bell. And then you just like get up, shift to the left, and then meet with your next expert here. So this is another program we typically had in the summer. Again, because of COVID-19, we kind of had to put this on the back burner for now. We might be running it come November or October, depending on how things look and start to open up. So this is another opportunity to get in front of some of the mentors that we have on staff. In addition to that, we do have the Techcellence Awards. So we are looking to recognize just entrepreneurs who have achieved something with these awards. I think we're looking to revamp the types of awards which we're sending out this year. Again, typically this happens in the summer. This might have to be pushed to November, October, but we will communicate next steps on if you would like to be either nominated. I believe you can nominate yourself for the award as well, but typically we try to encourage you to nominate another company in one of multiple different categories. Historically, it's been 3 categories. We've had talks about opening it up to some additional categories as well. So we will definitely communicate who you can nominate, or at least the categories for nomination once that becomes available. So in addition to that, we have Meet and Meet Barbecue. Again, hiatus, COVID-19, there's a theme here. But it is our second biggest networking event, which we do host. It's typically in July, and last year we were literally at capacity with over 500 people registered that showed up. It's typically at Windermere Manor, which is where our old location used to be, not too far away from Western University there. And so yeah, it's just a great place to, again, network, to eat some food and meet some great new people there. And in addition to that, we do have the holiday mixer around the holiday time, which is our biggest networking event, which we do have. We recently switched our venue. So this is actually a picture of Museum London. I think last year it was in a different venue. But yeah, just another place to, again, connect, meet with other individuals, have some good food, and just connect with other like-minded city individuals. So that in itself is Tech Alliance. I think I might have to transition it over to James, but here's my contact information. I'll give it to David as well. So afterwards, if you do have some additional questions, or if you'd like to be a client of Tech Alliance, feel free to just shoot me an email or just call me directly, and we will definitely connect here. Yeah, I think I'm kind of running overboard here on time. So I'll hold off on the Q&A for now. I'll let James present. Just because I did go a little bit over here, and I want James to get the full time that he has here. And then if you have questions for either of us afterwards, then we'll make ourselves available. So thanks for the invite, and James, I think I will let you take it away.
Thank you. I just wanted to jump in. Thank you very much, Ubong.
Oh.
just so everyone knows, in the chat, I posted Ubong's contact information already.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
For you. So, and thank you so much. Great presentation, Ubong. And yeah, I will follow along with that and let James jump right in. Go ahead if you want to end your screen share, Ubong. So.
Oh, yes.
Okay.